Today on the channel, we're going to unbox and check out this Enya Inspire Smart Audio electric guitar. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to unbox this Enya guitar. This is called the Inspire. It's a smart audio electric guitar, so can't wait to dig in. I've never held one of these, never played one of these, and Enya was nice enough to reach out to me and ask me if I wanted to do a demo on this. So I was like, heck yeah, let's do it, man. It's a guitar and it's something different, and I thought we'd like to look at this on the channel together. So let's check it out. The guitar is in a pretty large cardboard box here, shaped like a guitar, obviously. So what I'm going to do is get this tape off of it here, cut through the tape, and then I'll get us some close-ups of the unboxing, and we'll look at it in detail, and I'll go over the specs of the guitar, and then we'll do a complete audio test. We'll run it into the studio and we'll check out and see what this baby can do, all right? So I'm pretty stoked about this. This is neat. So let's get a close-up view of this thing and give it a full once-over, okay? Let's do it. Okay, so let's open this box up. I'm pretty excited. We're going to look at this for the first time together. And we've got us a gig bag. Let's see what all comes in the packaging here. So this is a trem bar, and looks like we've got our Allen wrench, 2 Allen wrenches for adjustments that are in here, truss rod, I'm assuming, maybe the bridge, and this looks like a USB-C cable, so that's what that is. That's a USB-C from what I can tell. Now, this guitar is 24 frets according to the spec sheet. It's made out of carbon fiber, so it's lightweight and durable. It's got an onboard speaker, 15 watts. It's got 4 presets: clean, crunch, overdrive, and lead. You can connect it to your computer to record with the USB-C. There is an app you can use that's optional if you want to switch between presets. There's an Enya app. All right, nothing in there. Okay, cool. Let's turn this thing around and get a full reveal here. All right. So it looks like a Strat style shape. Okay, it's a blue, looks like a baby blue. I love that color. That's right, I did ask him. He asked me for color options. I said I'd take the blue. Wow, look at this thing. Look at this, man. Let's see if I can get this off fairly easily. Okay, so this is very interesting. I'm really digging the way that this thing feels. So this is your pickup selector right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a 5-way blade. We've got humbucker, single, single. Okay, and let's take a look at this right here. Long preset to turn on and off. All right, so right there, that's what that is. Tap to switch presets, turn to adjust preset volume, and then this knob says turn to adjust pickups, volume, pull, to turn the 2 coils of the bridge pickup from series to parallel tap to switch presets. Interesting. And then it says here, go to major app marketplace like App Store, iOS, or Google Play to install Enya Music app. This bridge looks nice. It's a 2-point bridge. Those saddles look really nice. It looks kind of like a Wilkinson bridge. It's not, but it looks really nice. This is cool. The truss rod adjustment is right in there. It's sort of like an Ernie ball. That's really cool. I like the fret inlays. Look at the fret inlays. It's very sophisticated looking, modern. You know, it's got the markers right here, and on the top of the fretboard you can see the dots. The back of the neck looks like this. So it looks like a neck through. I'm assuming that's a neck through body, unless it's a set neck. Man, oh man. Look at this. I feel like I'm looking at a spaceship or something. This has like little rubber dots on it. So if you were to lay it down, I guess it won't scratch the guitar. How does this come off? Does this just pull off? I don't want to just pull this off. I'll have to test that off camera. But it looks like this piece, looks like this just pops off. So you can get to the back of it. All right, so here are the tuners. They say Enya on the back of them. You can scan this barcode and go to the App Store for your app. So it's easy, so you don't have to search for it if you just want to do it that way. Matching headstock color on this. All right, let me see here. Let me feel the frets. There is absolutely zero fret sprout at all. None. This neck feels extremely professional. If we look at the nut, check out the nut on this. The nut on this guitar. Man, that's clean. It's like they painted right over the side of the nut. If you had a problem with this nut, you'd never be able to replace it. Well, I guess you could, but it'd be really difficult to replace that nut. And they have this first fret like right behind the nut. That's pretty high tech. The back of the neck has got some kind of a flake. It's kind of like a pearl white finish. There's a little bit of a flake in this blue finish. As you can, I just noticed it's got a white perimeter and it's blue. So it's like a blue space sunburst or something. This is so neat. It's about maybe a little thicker than a Strat. Maybe it's about the same. It's about the same, I would say. It's got an interesting contour. It's got this comfort cut. Kind of reminds me of an Ibanez, like a Satriani mixed with a Strat if they had a baby. All right, I'll get some close-ups of this and we'll take a look at it. Oh, I didn't really mention this case. It's got this really nice support in the case for the neck. Cool. Let's get some close-ups of this thing and we'll do an audio demo of it. Once again, just real quick, you know, carbon fiber body, 24 frets, 15 watt internal speaker. You can see the speaker right there. It's got 4 presets: overdrive, crunch, clean, lead. You can use the app to switch sounds. It's USB-C. You can charge the guitar with USB-C. You can record with it. And there are 6 colors available, so check them out. This is obviously the blue. So let's get some close-ups of it and then do an audio test. Cool. Okay, so I've got a Shure 57 in front of my 74 Fender Champ just to get a nice clean amp signal for the recording, and I'm going to run this Enya Inspire without the effects in front of the Fender Champ, okay? And then we'll run the effects on board through the Champ so you can hear what the effects sound like also, okay? And then we'll also test out what this internal speaker sounds like. Okay, this is actually a really nice guitar. It's very cool. I just played with it a little bit and pretty impressed. Okay, so here's the humbucker, clean, through the Fender Champ. You can split the humbucker by pushing and pulling this the volume knob. So now it's split. Back to humbucker mode. Okay, we'll go into this next position here where it's middle pickup and the bridge. We'll split the humbucker. Now just the middle position. This push-pull does nothing. It only splits the humbucker, okay? Now we'll go into the middle and the neck pickup. All right, the neck pickup. I didn't put the whammy bar in it. I just pulled up on the tremolo. Okay. So now let's do the effects. So if I push this center, this big silver button in and hold it, okay, it will light up. And it takes just a minute to. Takes like maybe 5 seconds for it to engage. At first I was like, oh, the battery's not charged, but the thing came charged. So here's the clean preset, okay? Now I get the feeling that these presets are really best if you're just using the speaker and the guitar. You really wouldn't want to run it through an amp with these presets because they're best through this speaker. So I'm going to turn the treble down a little bit on the amplifier, just because anytime you're using some form of preset on an amplifier, I turn my treble all the way down. Just takes away some of the digital feeling of it, all right? So there's our neck position. You can hear there's a little bit of reverb in there, right? I like that because if you're using this speaker and you're playing at your friend's house because you know spent the weekend there or whatever, it's nice to have a little bit of effects to add to your playing. All right, the humbucker. We'll split it. Okay, gonna go to the middle and the humbucker. Middle position. middle, and neck. Then the neck pickup again. I like the neck pickup. All right, sounds good. So we're gonna go to the next preset. We're gonna press the button once, just tap it. That's gonna give us the crunch. Cool. The next preset is going to be overdrive. Not a whole lot of effect on that. All right, we'll go to the next preset. Now this is the lead setting. Now there's some delay and some reverb on that, which makes it nice. One thing I can say about this guitar is it's set up nice. The action's real low and it stays in tune pretty good, you know, for being new and new strings. I've had to tune it a little bit, but you know. Let's turn down the volume and see what happens if we roll back a little bit. All right, so it gets a little bit lower in volume and the effect comes down just a little bit. The distortion goes away just slightly. Turn it up a little bit. Very cool. All right, I'm going to put this microphone in front of the guitar and we'll see what that sounds like. All right, let's check that out. All right, so this is going to be a little bit awkward. I've got the microphone here in front of the guitar, so I got to make sure I don't bump the guitar against the mic. Can you imagine playing a gig like this in a pinch if you didn't have an amplifier? I guess you could go direct, man, you know? All right, so here is the effects. It only sounds through the speaker if you're using the onboard effects. Okay, so here's the clean setting with the neck pickup. It doesn't get tremendously loud in the room, but it gets loud enough to get the job done. But it sounds nice and warm. Humbucker. Okay, let's go to the next preset. This is going to be the crunch. Cool. Now we're going to go to the overdrive. Humbucker. All right, then the lead setting. Something like that. I lose myself in it. So that's cool. I totally lost myself in it, so I guess that's why they call it the Enya Inspire. So does the Enya Inspire work? Did it inspire me? I guess you could say it did. This is really nice. It's super convenient. You know, they didn't pay me to tell you these things. They just sent me this guitar, said, check it out, man. Put up a review and tag us in the video and let us know what you think. And in all honesty, this is a nice guitar. It feels great. I think it looks cool. It's very versatile, and you know, even if you didn't want to use the onboard effects, it sounds great. You can just use it as a regular guitar. So either way you look at it, you know, it's got the technology or it's got just the standard features as a regular Strat style guitar with a humbucker. I haven't tried out the app yet. I'm not really an app guy. You know, I'm not that I'm old-fashioned. It's just I'm always on my phone, so anything I can do to get away from my phone, I do that. But I'm sure the app works great. I'll check that out. It's easy to download, and you know, I'll give that a shot also. But check it out, man. The description has the links for this item, and the tags are in the description as well. It's the Enya Inspire guitar. I think these things currently are under 500 bucks. I think they're around 488, something like that, last that I saw. So, you know, forgive me if that's incorrect, but I believe that's what I did see online. And anyway, if you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing, comment below, and as always, have a great day. Peace out.